So guys, hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Serenity and welcome back to the yearly channel update. Now I know I'm only about a month and a half late, but that's okay. You know, we did this in 2019 for 2020, we did this in 2020 for 2021, so obviously we're gonna do it in 2022.
Saliva literally came flying out of my mouth there, but we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
But anywho, you know, I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to talk about the channel, my plans for this year, and obviously across all my socials. But first, let me give you guys an explanation as to why I've disappeared for around the 600 times since I've created this channel. Honestly, there's a couple things behind it. Laziness, you know. When I did have the time, I just really didn't feel like going through the whole editing process. I guess burnout would be a good thing to say. Not really laziness, but burnout. Like, I just really didn't have the passion to create content. But I did save a lot of content while I would, you know, be on with the boys, and we're gonna get into that later. But when it came to recently, I've been wanting to get back into things, but you know, obviously as you guys can tell by the new setup, I moved again. And although that was a month ago, the moving process is sometimes, you know, stressful and very complicated. And, you know, obviously editing a video is not at the top of my list when I have to pack a bunch of boxes and, you know, move out. On top of that, your boy transferred colleges. I'm staying local now instead of going far away. I just feel like it's better for me. You know, I'm closer to my hometown. I can work easier. You know, my classes aren't as complex. But anyways, you guys aren't here for all that. Let's talk about the channel. Now, there are a couple things I want to talk about when it comes to the channel. Number one being how I'm going to upload content. Number two being what type of content I'm going to upload. And when it comes to all my socials, what I'm going to be doing with them. And the potential for live streaming. Speaking about live streaming, let's get the short stuff out of the way. I'm going to be live streaming starting the first week of March every other week on Sundays at 3 p.m. EST. So the reason behind this is just because I feel like I don't live stream enough, and I feel like live streaming would be a good way to connect with you guys. So if I do it every other week on this YouTube channel at 3 p.m., I'll pretty much be playing anything I want to play. You know, most of the times it'll be Warzone, but hell, I might just replay parts of the Spider-Man campaign if I want to do it. I might go for round 100s on zombies maps. The thing with live streaming though is that I want to make my streams more interactive, and that's why I've been working, trying to save up money to get a capture card and, you know, set up OBS in order to have a more interactive stream, and then I might make the jump over to Twitch, but we'll get there when the time comes. So let's talk about the actual channel itself. Let's start off with scheduling. So, when are my videos going to be put out? I'm going to be putting out my videos every Saturday. So, starting tomorrow, the 19th, all the way until the end of the year at 1 p.m. EST. I have a lot of footage saved, so I should have the month of March and April covered. But, you know, obviously, I'll have more videos coming out throughout that period of time. And since I have a lot of content saved, I think I have around 400 gigabytes worth of content saved on my PlayStation 5. If you guys didn't know, I edit on Share Factory. That'll obviously change. But yeah, I have around 400 gigabytes of content saved, and I'm going to be putting that out throughout the year. So let's talk about the actual content itself. When am I going to upload? Well, to start off, I've really been enjoying Warzone, as you guys can see by the plethora of Warzone content that has been on my channel. Although the game is in shambles right now, I still enjoy playing it. I still enjoy playing it with the boys, having fun, messing around. You know, Warzone's going to be a big thing on this channel this year. Any new games that come out as well, we're going to give that a try. Funny moments are always a thing that are going to be put out, so that'll span across different games. But when it comes to actual games I'm going to play this year, I think it's going to be Warzone, and if anything catches my attention, that game will definitely, you know, be there as well. So, one thing I want to talk about that I've been promising for a while is an Overwatch montage. Now, when it comes to this Overwatch montage, I've been promising it for 2 years, and I've never delivered. I'm going to explain why now. Pretty much, I think it's just overthinking. I have currently 4 versions. That was 3. I currently have 4 versions of the MV with all different styles and clips saved to my computer, ready to upload. But I just don't want that to be the final montage I upload on the game. Overwatch has held a special place in my heart, along with Siege. You know, they're the games that really made my teenage years, and you know, were the games where I had a lot of fun and played really competitively throughout high school. And I want to make sure that the Overwatch montage that I put out, the final one, is something special. The reason why I say final one is because Overwatch 2 is coming out, and obviously the first Overwatch won't get love like that anymore. But even then, Overwatch 2 is not looking like it's going to be in the best state when it comes out, and it's been getting delayed, so chances are I don't think I'm going to make the immediate jump over to 2. I think I'll still stick on Warzone. With all that being said, I'm targeting a summer release for that, maybe August, around there. But I'm going to take my time with that, and I'm going to go for the right style. And I can tell you right now, I definitely have the clips. So I know a lot of you here subscribe for Marvel content, and we're going to talk about that real quick. I do have plans to put out 4 MVs this year. 1 in March, 1 in June, 1 in August, and 1 in December. So August is going to be a really good month. You guys get 2 different style MVs. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys are subscribed for my Marvel content, and those MVs, you know, they're pain in the ass to edit, so they'll definitely, you know, I'll definitely be taking my time with that. And one thing overall, when it comes to the quality of the channel this year, I definitely want to update the quality and the way I put out videos and how I put them out. So I'm going to be taking my time with projects such as Marvel MVs and Overwatch MVs and other things like that, just because I want those to be special. And, you know, I'm definitely going to take my time with them. Who are the characters, you may be asking, for these MVs? Right now, I'm thinking about doing a story-driven Spider-Man one, a Doctor Strange one, a Thor one, and then I'm thinking about doing a like mashup collab type one. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Glitter and Gold MV, but something along the lines of that. If you guys follow me on my socials, you'll get updates about that, especially on TikTok, where I cover a bunch of Marvel news, and I made the jump into anime. As you guys can tell by the background, and I mean right behind the camera's a poster of Attack on Titan, I've recently gotten into anime since the last time you guys have seen me in person. And since I'm new to it, I've started posting content about it just because, like, I want to give my reactions, not really news, but just my reactions to the new EPs and everything, so you guys can, you know, talk about it and we can build a community around that. And obviously we've already built a community around Marvel that I am grateful for, and I truly mean that. You guys, you know, it's nice to have a community about something you're really, really passionate about. With all that being said, you know, I don't think there's really anything much else to cover. We covered scheduling, we covered live streaming, we covered quality of content, we covered things that are going to drop, we covered shameless social plugs. So, with all that being said, I'm just going to shamelessly plug my socials now. TikTok is in the description down below. Visco for any of you photographers. You know, I try my best. Instagram if you want to see my ugly ass face. And on top of that, Snapchat is where I usually update everybody about videos coming out and the editing process and all of that jazz. So, you know, I don't really want to beat around the bush or make this super long. This year is going to be a good year for this channel. I truly do believe that. I'm going to try my best to be consistent across all platforms, and I really want to make this year special when it comes to this channel. So thank you all for supporting me throughout the years, and let's make 2022 a year to remember. It's your boy Serenity. I'm out. Peace. One more thing, actually. My setup's been pretty budget for a while now. Before I do every upgrade on the planet and get a full YouTuber gaming setup, I might do a tour of whatever the fuck is going on over here. Might, but yeah. Okay, bye now.